What happens when one of Britain's most adventurous spirits, the man who has rode oceans, climbed Everest, and explored the farthest corners of the globe, is suddenly brought to his knees by health struggles? Fans of Countryfile and New Lives in the Wild were left deeply worried after presenter Ben Fogle admitted he had been rushed to hospital this August, marking the latest chapter in a long, painful battle with both physical illness and mental health. Who is Ben Fogle? Born November 3, 1973, Ben Fogle is now 51 years old. He is a household name in the UK, an adventurer, writer, and TV presenter known for his charm, resilience, and love of the great outdoors. Fogle rose to fame after appearing on Castaway 2000, where he spent a year on the remote Scottish island of Tirani. That experience launched a career that would see him join the BBC's Countryfile, front Extreme Dreams, and host New Lives in the Wild. He became a voice for rural living, adventure, and courage in the face of hardship. How did he join Countryfile? Fogle made his country debut in the mid-2000s, quickly becoming a favorite with audiences for his warm style and genuine respect for Britain's farming and countryside heritage. Over the years, he has combined his Countryfile role with a globe-trotting career that's taken him to deserts, jungles, and mountains. Ben Fogle's family life. Beyond the cameras, Ben Fogle is a devoted husband and father. He married Marina Fogle in 2006, a writer and broadcaster in her own right. Together, they have 2 children, Ludo and Iona. The family has faced heartache too. The loss of their 3rd child, stillborn at 8 months in 2014, something Ben has spoken about with raw honesty. That tragedy deepened his empathy and has shaped much of his advocacy for mental health awareness. A timeline of Ben Fogle's health battles. Ben Fogle's life of adventure has not come without devastating personal costs. His health battles read like a timeline of survival. 2008, leishmaniasis. While filming in Peru, Fogle was bitten by a sandfly and contracted leishmaniasis, a parasitic disease, sometimes called the flesh-eating bug. It attacked his immune system and left him dangerously ill. The treatment, intravenous chemotherapy, was grueling. He described it as one of the toughest recoveries of his life. 2013, psychotic episode. In 2013, his drink was spiked during a night out, leading to a frightening psychotic episode. Fogle has openly admitted he tried to take his own life during this period. The ordeal left deep scars, but also reinforced his belief in speaking candidly about mental health. 2023, mental breakdown and burnout. In early 2023, Fogle revealed he had suffered what he called a storm, a complete breakdown caused by overwork and relentless internal pressure. He described paranoia, anxiety, and a frightening spiral that nearly ended his career. 2024, ADHD diagnosis. After months of therapy and reflection, Fogle was diagnosed with ADHD. Rather than see it as a setback, he has reframed it as a gift that explains his restless creativity, adventurous energy, and empathy. It was a turning point in how he understood himself. Through all these battles, Fogle has shown remarkable bravery in telling his story, reminding fans that even the strongest public figures can struggle. Hospitalized in August 2025. The most recent chapter came in August 2025 when Ben Fogle shocked viewers during an appearance on Good Morning Britain. Promoting the latest season of New Lives in the Wild, he casually revealed, "I ended up in hospital, but that's a whole other thing." At 51, while filming in Montana for the upcoming series, Fogle experienced a health scare serious enough to require hospitalization. He chose not to go into detail on live television, but the confession was enough to alarm fans who know his history of health battles. The incident was described as a worrying admission, and although Ben has since returned to work, the image of this strong adventurer suddenly vulnerable struck a chord with viewers. His comment comes just months after an emotional Instagram post where he reflected on his 2023 breakdown, writing, "A year ago, I suffered a mental health wobble, an episode, a storm, a blip. I've learned a lot about my neurological uniquenesses, and I've navigated the storm." Why this update hurts fans so deeply? For decades, Ben Fogle has symbolized resilience, rowing across the Atlantic, racing to the South Pole, and climbing Mount Everest. Seeing him speak with such vulnerability about being hospitalized is heartbreaking because it shows even the toughest among us are fragile. Still, if his past is a guide, Ben Fogle will continue to turn pain into purpose, using his platform not just to entertain, but to inspire and remind fans that vulnerability is part of strength.